Hello people, it's me, I'm Biggie, and I am back. Notice I've upgraded to EPSXE 1.7.0. Hooray! And I'll give you guys a little treat. Well, recently I previewed FIF as a co-op game, but I might as well show you the original game where this comes from. So I'm going to show you guys SD Gundam G Generation F, and I'll possibly LP it, but note that I am not a Japanese speaker. I can read a bit of katakana because I play a lot of these games, and even though I don't speak a lot of it, I know the basic storyline of Gundam. And, you know, maybe I'll give... Basically, this game will give you a nice synopsis of the entire Gundam series from original Gundam all the way to the newest, up to 2000 era, which is Gundam X. Gundam. And we're gonna zoom. And it's Zeta Gundam, Zeta Gundam, V Gundam, G Gundam, F-30 Gundam, Sentinel G Unit, God Gundam. Awesome rock music. Are you ready? That's not a Gundam though, it's just some random jet plane. And there is Toggies. It's gonna smash a tank randomly even if they're on the same side. And they're smashing up each other. And he shoots and the sun explodes into the title sequence with Master Gundam sitting in a horse. And that's Tornado, the most useless Gundam ever. And that's Blue Destiny, it's awesome Psycho Gundam Zeta, and there's shooting these beam. It was Zeta and V Gundam, and there is Mother Vanguard. It's the most awesome spaceship ever, and somehow there's Wing Zero custom shooting things, and there is Shaw and Amuro fighting each other out. GF. Okay.
SD Gundam G Generation F.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know what the name title was. Yes, this game was all the way back to 2000. So, new game time. Multi-situation mode. Over here, this game is actually a sequel to SD Gundam Generation 0. We have an option to load the original data, and it will give us a lot of original pilots from the game, and some bonus capital to shop around. But yeah, we're not going to do that. We're just going to go through the entire thing from scratch. Look at all these. Notice that this game, G Generation F, is the only game now in the history of the SD Gundam, the latest game in the SD Gundam G Generation franchise that has a series in its chronological order and in its most correct setting. The rest of the later SD Gundam G Generation games are all kind of a mishmash of the stories together. So, if you're like a huge Gundam buff, you're gonna enjoy going through this series. Anyways, of course, there's the original Gundam. There's the 8th MS Team, which is my personal favorite. It's a short OVA of, not short, well, it's 13 episodes. And it's a story that happens after the original Gundam series. The Blue Destiny and Side Story are basically games that were on the Sega Saturn and Sega Dreamcast, respectively. And it's basically they have their own storylines, but it's still set in the Universal Century, so it's included here as well. So they have some original mobile suits, which is pretty interesting. This is Mobile Suit Gundam 0080 War in a Pocket. Story of Lost is Lost. It's an OVA of 2 episodes, I believe. Worth watching if you kind of love like love and war, tragedy, all that stuff. It's really, really great miniseries. Well, like really great OVA. But this thing's more like a miniseries, 13 episodes. Stardust Memories. Pretty awesome series. Has huge Gundams in it, like super, super huge. like super robot sized, huge. So if you enjoy the Gundam, like really big Gundams, like this is a good series. Zeta Gundam, which is pretty awesome. Gundams transforming into planes. That's their gimmick for that particular time. Really tragic story, but awesome. All of its own. All this level on its own. Recommend watching it. All 52 original episodes of it if you like that kind of stuff. Gundam Sentinel started off as a side story. Well, it started off as a novel, interestingly enough, on a magazine. And there was some really cool Gundam designs on it. There was this really cool designer who drew custom set like drawings of it, and it got so popular that it became well known. Double Zeta is a sequel to Zeta. It's a more lighthearted story and interesting Gundam designs. They're branching in a lot more into like Psychomu and like modified humans, mind-controlled humans. Over here, there's Gundam Charge Counterattack, which deals with probably the last bit of Disco Motive storylines, and deals with original villain Char fighting with original hero Amuro Ray. Nice Gundam designs, using a lot of the new type stuff. And this is Hathaway Splash, which is the side story from the Charge Counterattack. I don't remember if it actually came to light other than it being a novel or not. But Hathaway Splash deals with the son of Bright Noah, which is the original captain of the ship of the original Gundam series. F90 to F91 story on the colony developed a newer, more powerful MS. That goes through shadow form. Faster than the eye could see. That kind of stuff. It's getting a little bit slightly unrealistic now, but still pretty cool Gundams nonetheless. Even cooler villains, but not nearly as cool as Crossbone Gundam. Yes, folks, it's Gundam with pirates. Gundam with pirates, man. This is probably even cooler than G Gundam. Anyways. V Gundam. V Gundam's pretty nice too. Things like the gut tie gimmick, combined gimmick, flying around, shooting things. But yeah, V Gundam's on quite a cool series as well. Everybody dies in the end though, so meh. G Gundam, the awesomeness of the G Gundam, folks. Dragon Ball and Gundam put together, and who could beat the awesomeness of Shining Finger? Oh, it's Gundam Wing, of course. As we move on to a alternate century, we meet with the Gundam Wing, and well, it's its sequel. Oh, it's its OVA, Endless Waltz. Great series, both of them. A little bit too many fangirls pleasing, fan service more than I like, but. Anyways, probably I love some of the Gundam designs. Sandrock's my favorite. I've got a friend who enjoys heavy arms. But anyways, there's also G-Unit, which is a side story that happens between these two. Strange Gundam designs, interesting, very obscure stuff. But we then move on to Gundam X, which is awesome on its own. Yeah. So Gundam X is quite, lots of satellite beam cannons, super destructive power, even more so than the twin buster rifle. I loved some of the villain designs though, like that mono-eyed mobile suit with mobile armor with the crab claws. I love that one. The one where the other guy's Gundam Vertigo stands on. Anyways, we're going to go through all of this in chronological order. Note that this is not happening in the actual order of when it was aired. That would be first the original Gundam, then Zeta, and etc. But this is in chronological order, so as when it's happened on the storyline. Okay, folks. Original Gundam. We have a benefit of a title sequence now, because we didn't start with a loaded game. So in the future, mankind has moved into space colonies to avoid overpopulation. Yeah, I think that's what it said. I have no idea, folks. I'm just going through like what I thought it said. So as man evolved, they were becoming aware that men, like spacemen and earthmen, wanting to become separate entities. And the year of 0079, first month, which is basically January of 0079, the colonists of Side 3 declared themselves as a new country called the Xeon Empire, and they're trying to wage war against the Earth. They've invaded Side 1, I believe, and prompted the start of a war, the 1-year war. They have a creation called the mobile suits. They discovered something called the Minovsky particle, which renders all radar communications useless. So there were it's like basically you can't use nukes anymore. You can't use missiles. It's so the thing is transformed then from like long-range weaponry like missiles and ICBMs into like mobile suits. And warfare completely changed then, because they can't launch nukes at each other anymore. And the mobile suits, which is basically huge controllable human-like robots, started invading the Earth and dominating the war. And right now they're moving on to Side 7 because they suspected that there is a secret project development under the works. So right now they are moving on to Side 7 and like spying on this strange new technology that the Earth Federation is coming up with. So this is happening on the 8th month, which is August. I failed at math. Is it math? Calendar years. Yeah. This is Side 7, which is the home of Amuro Ray. And Gundam's great launch, great rise, or something like that. Oh, it's the 9th, September the 18th, Side 7. Hey man, look at we're gonna spy on stuff. Yeah, we're gonna spy. I mean, I failed at English, but there's a car. And there's a house. I'm stating the obvious. There's a car and a house. This is amazing. Amuro, wake up, you bitch. I'm not Amuro, but I am. I'm the hero, even though I'm like the whiniest teenager in history. Thank you, Amuro. I'm Haro. Wake up, you bitch. Are you jacking off again? What are you doing in your room? Can't check off in peace. You gotta get out. Your dad's coming home today. Oh, whatever. I don't care. I'm an angsty teen. I don't care about my dad. Yeah, let's go, man. Like, that's not cool. But I'm an angsty teenager. So what? I don't care if you're an angsty teenager or not. Dad could go die. Hooray for foreshadowing. Guys, like, I'm like a no-face captain guy, and I'm just here to tell you this is called the white base. Great. Now, I'm the guy called Bright Noah, and I'm Amuro's dad, apparently. So what are you up to, Bright? I don't know. Aren't you doing something? Like, this is 6 months in the making, sir. The Gundam? Yeah, this is the key to ending the war. Just a stupid robot, sir. Yeah, exactly. We all need is one stupid robot that's more imba than the rest.